Hi. We're not. Well, I'm a member. She's not. I brought my friend in. I don't use names, but I brought I brought my friend in to watch Poltergeist because the movie is fucking scary, and it warranted other people being there so that I did not scream like a 5-year-old girl.
But she did anyway.
But bitch. No. So that's what happened. So we've decided the funniest part in this entire movie was the part where they're trying to convince where they're gonna go in after the little girl, and we're gonna reenact it for you. Do it. Wait, who starts? This is a terrible
I
video.
said, I'm going to go in now. And the mother says, like, no, you can't go.
No, she won't listen to you.
But you've never done this before.
Neither of you.
You're right. You go.
Okay. Brilliant. Just flat out brilliant.
No hesitation. You're right. Go.
Yes. She was awfully excited. This house is clean. Okay, so seriously, we just finished watching Poltergeist, the 1980. I don't even know. The
1981. Or no, that was the
that was the other movie.
Sorry.
Okay, the horror classic that even my grandmother had heard of, which is shocking because she doesn't watch horror films. But brief synopsis, I guess. There's a family with a really annoying daughter who likes pickles, and
and shouldn't do her hair like this.
It was such a bad look for her. And so she they're living in this house, and then suddenly all this weird stuff starts happening, and the daughter's talking to people on the TV. And I'm gonna interject. Do you want to tell some of the story?
Some of the story, not really.
So they're watching, she hears things on the TV, and then ghosts start appearing, and they kidnap the little girl, and the family just loses their frickin' mind and calls in these paranormal dudes, and the paranormal dudes come in, and they bring in a medium after seeing that the shit is totally true, like in a huge way, because this guy was bragging, like, I just saw a car that took 7 hours to move like 2 feet.
Yeah, and he's like, like,
yeah, it's totally awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And then the dad's like, okay. And he opens the door, and the clown's laughing, and Hulk is on a bicycle, just riding in the air for no apparent reason. I feel like we should re-record this video. Maybe. I've actually, every time I've done this, I've re-recorded the video once. Just because I was like, I sound like
well,
a
it's just
retard.
like a speech. Like, you have to, like, say the speech, and then you have to be like...
That's no fun.
And then you're familiar with it, and so you can, like, say the speech again.
I suppose. We're just gonna leave the video like this. You can listen to us have a conversation, and...
But it's a very good conversation. Basically, it was like...
Yeah, fuck it.
You know, when the difference between a haunting and a poltergeist, because it wasn't just like, oh, this is just how it is, like, you happen to stumble upon this haunted house. It was like, they weren't supposed to be there. Like, not that the people weren't supposed to be there, but the ghosts weren't supposed to be like there. Like, they were just discontent, and they just found a girl to, like, funnel their discontent into.
No, she was
like,
she was their savior. People, they thought
well,
that
yeah,
she
but,
would
like,
be
they
able
were
to bring
supposed
them
to go
to
into
the light,
but they didn't know about the light. They didn't even know they were supposed to go into the light. They just had this need, and then they saw her as their light, so they wanted her instead of, like, to die. They were like, oh, let's, like, try to get life back through her instead of, like, accept the fact that we're dead. But so she had to, like, make them go into, like, the dead light.
Which she does, I guess. But what I don't get is why the beast was keeping her captive to control the others. What was the beast getting out of the others?
Well, maybe the others were on their way to going to the light, and he was like, no, I want life. And so I don't know. I don't know why.
That's weird. It's like, it's I think it's absurd to us to expect continuity in a horror film.
If it was, I don't know if that was like really old horror genre.
Yeah. But, I mean, like, The Exorcist is, like, a perfect movie. But, I mean, like, in terms of a horror film, and it is not, like, it's not a good, like, storyline. I don't think it makes a whole lot of sense. She's just haunted, and then she gets exorcised. I don't even know.
It's just to scare you. This actually had a reason. This movie had a point, and The Exorcist
one of the
was
kids
scary.
at work, we're going to change this video, but one of the kids at work looks like the little kids from The Grudge. I kid you not. he looks like the little kid from The Grudge. So then we got onto the subject of the kid from The Grudge, and someone was explaining to me the movie, and I kept asking questions, and they're like, they don't really mention
Why are you
that.
asking questions? Yeah, like
just deal with the scare. And I'm like, what's with the hair? And why is he haunting it? And they're like, they don't really go into it. Not even in the Japanese film, where apparently it's a girl. It's not even a boy.
that's weird.
Okay, but honestly, this film as a scary film is crap because I am more scared right now thinking of the Grudge commercials I've seen than of what happened in this film. It was like shock value. It wasn't.
Except for the clown.
That's not
That
really
was
gonna haunt me because I've seen it, right? That's scary clown.
That's
This
true.
is second ass scary clown. I mean, it was a doll, and the kid kills it. What kind of scary
I
clown?
know.
Can you
I was
kill?
very proud of him, actually.
Yeah, dude. Like, where to pull it out? Just be
Mhm.
like, hey you.
Okay.
Not in that way. Just in that.
Yeah.
Just way to just become totally badass. All right, well, we're gonna
Agreed.
re-record this video because it's like 20 minutes of us just talking to each other.
I like it.